All right, so first day of blocks, and this first row is going to take a bit because we got to lay out the windows, we got to figure out where our common seams are going to be, and what I wanted to video is the fact that when you change size of blocks, the first of all, the fox blocks don't line up anymore. And the second thing is, outside corners, the nubs line up just fine and they'll stack. But on an inside corner, here's an inside corner, they do not. And the reason for that is because the width of the block changes. So let me demonstrate over here. So here is the on the bottom block, it's 8 inches from here to here, so it's an 8-inch core. This is 6 inches, so it's 2 inches shorter, which means that this wall right here is 2 inches inside of what the bottom one is, and therefore this first web, I guess, this first web has to be 2 inches inside in order to make the corner right. And so what that does is it shifts this over 2 inches. The outside is still measured from the outside, so all the nubs still line up right. But on the inside, because everything shifted over 2 inches, none of the nubs line up. So you have to cut the nubs off on an inside corner on the first run until your common seam. And in the training documents, they talk about making that first common seam as close as possible to the inside corner so that you don't have to fight it. Well, we should have done that on the first course because our inside, or our common seam, is all the way to here. On Carrie's butt. Sorry. So it's all the way to here, which is closer to the outside corner. We would have been able to run this interlocking all the way down somewhere down there if we'd have thought about it and put our common seam close to the inside corner. We didn't. Learn from what we didn't do. Put your common seams close, but not super close to your inside corners. If you get your seams too close to your corners, then you don't have enough structure of your wall to keep it from spreading, and you have to brace it really good. So that's our job for today, is try to figure out all the common seams, and we're gonna have to cut a whole bunch of nubs off, which means that we're gonna have to brace a lot. Whole lot of strapping, whole lot of gluing. Okay, here we go.
Bring the whole block over. Dan could pop it. Amy'd like to put a taller piece on, Dan. Can't do it. Can't do it, won't do it.
You go a lot faster.
Your beam is right here. That's a bit ready to be covered.
Can we reach in with spray foam? No. I don't want to.
What's the problem?
As soon as we start spraying spray foam, I'm either going to lose a can of spray foam or a gun, because that's how it's been. I don't care how much cleaner you run through the things. Oi!
That was great.
Wow, spot on. Spot on.
Point at the beam pocket and show them where we got spray foam before we can even stack blocks.
Beam pocket. Spray foam inside. It's very nice. Very nice. Okay, so I guess we just keep going, Dan. Okay, let's talk.
Can't even fly by. Okay, so we are strapping every, well, I'm doing every third fox block, every fourth. So 1, 2, 3, and then I strap. Again, from our previous, they don't line up, so these are always at some amount of angle. The reason that we're strapping is so that we can't put HV clips going up and down. So typically, where's one of our clips? Here we go. So typically, there's a HV clip going left and right across to this seam right here. That holds that together. But then before, we would take one. Let's see if we can do this. Up, up, up. Come on, camera. Okay, typically we would have one right here holding this down to the block below it. But of course we can't do that because of the poured concrete. So we are strapping on the outside. We will probably put something on the inside when we get all of the catwalk done, just to hold it down also. But this is going to keep the wall from wanting to lift up. And then on the inside corners, just like I described before, there's no nubs here. So not only does, oops, that little guy, yeah, he's dead. Okay, it keeps, on the inside corners, all the nubs are gone. So not only does it keep it from lifting, it also keeps it from sliding out. So up until that seam right there, which is below a window, this is the actual rough opening of the window. That's where we're gonna cut so that our fox block will fit in there. Oh yeah, I still needed to foam that. And then we're down like 3 inches is where the bottom of the window will be, so somewhere around in there. So we put the seam in a window, and then all of the nubs then, well, I take that back. All the nubs lined up until the common seam that we had for the first floor. So all of that has nubs that line up and interlock. All of that is cut off and just held on with the 2x4s. Okay. Back to Lex.
Arden's like, Lucky, what are you doing? Lucky, what are you doing?
save a battery. Up. Right there. Down just there. That looks good. So this is where the windows are going.
Hold on.
That's shooting.
That's good. Yep, never mind.
We got another battery.
Yeah.
I think we got one left, maybe.
Oh. Yep. That's good. We got one more. But this is not the one.
I think that one's good.
Up. Right there.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Here, got another battery.
I got it. Oh, right there.
Oh, Dustin had it. Right there.
Yep.
I think that one's done.
Is this one he cut?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
Good deal.
Good deal.
Okay, so we had to get these out because the windows will sit here and we need these embedded 2 inches into the concrete. So we cut them down below where we're going to be. Our window will be roughly here. We have 2 inches of foxblock that'll drop it to there, and then a couple inches of concrete over the top of these. So we had all the blocks stacked. We had to take it out.
It happens.
Do it twice.
Do it. Do it right this time.